BD145 is the most skillless, uncompetitive part that I feel like is like ever been allowed in any Beyblade format, bro. This thing is stupid, okay? Now, the craziest thing about this is that on any other Beyblade, BD145 was supposed to be bad. By design, it was supposed to only really work with Hell, but could work with other Beyblades. But the idea was, with Hell, you can do it like, you could get this little boost disc mode action going on, right? Where it aligns with this, and it makes Hell... Honestly, this is the main reason why Hades Curb X is one of the best stock combos ever created. Just because of this combination. It's great, but it's outclassed. Like... other parts kind of do this better. But the craziest thing is, BD145 is better on combos that don't have Hell. So the idea was that in order to get it to work, even on Hell, like you could do it in this attack mode, which if you had it on this attack mode in Hell, was like auto lose mode, because with DS, you were gonna scrape real easy. And you know, the thing is that the idea was, because it's in this mode, now I can fit it on Beyblades, but it was still scrape, because as you can see, it has these three little dots, and these little triangles. We'll call these triangles of depth. We'll call these things triangles. Is that a hole? Did I crack? Oh. Do all BD145s have a hole right there? It's clearly not cracked because of how perfect the circle is. Do I have a rare BD145? I think I have another BD145 somewhere. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But regardless, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, these three little dots right there. Like on most other parts, where's the WD, bro? Oh, okay, here's a WD. I thought it had WD. Okay, so for example, you throw a WD on here, right? Because of like most tips, emphasis on the word most tips, WD is gonna scrape, right? It's gonna scrape as it starts to like, and it removes a lot of LAD from tips because it's lower to the ground and it has these little parts that stick out. But you know, there are unfortunately this plan was not foolproof because, you know, Karatomi decided to make actual tall tips to avoid this. The biggest example being RDF being very tall and having LAD, and essentially, yeah, this was the Beyblade Metal Fight metagame, pretty much, for the most part. Just this. You could put this on anything and it would just work, right? Particularly, this would be best if it was left spin. So, essentially, like, this is Beyblade Metal Fight 0G. This is that format, literally BD145 RDF and, like, Dragoon. You could spend a lot of money on some other bottom part, but really, as long as you have this is like 0G, which is why I don't like playing or testing in the 0G metagame, because it's boring. Mainly because BD145 is broken. And in any format, BD145 is allowed. It's broken. Like, before we even got to 0G, BD145 was still a problem. It was banned from a lot of competitive formats, right? But as Metal Fight aged, and, you know, certain formats were created, 0G is essentially just Metal Fight, anything goes. You could use anything. But in the 4D format, BD145 is like allowed, but like it's allowed, but you can't use it on Diablo. But I argue Diablo isn't even the best thing to use it on. Yeah, Diablo is broken with it, but like you can use it on literally like Scythe. Like, for example, you can use it like the biggest abusers of the... If BD145 is allowed, it will get abused with something. Now, the biggest abusers are Death and Scythe. I think Death has more defense. Scythe, both of them are very round, but Death has a little bit more defense to it. Scythe has a little bit more stamina, and really, like, you're gonna want to go for like the stamina build on this thing. So even in this format though, RDF is banned. Now RDF is a whole other thing. Everybody knows RDF is broken, but like, so that's why I'm not talking about it. But like BD145, bro, this like I want you to, like, if someone goes to a tournament and you have BD145, like, do you think you're cool, bro? Like do you think that like this try hard, uncompetitive, broken, like, do you think this is cool? Do you think you're gonna go there and be like, oh, look at me, I have BD145? No, okay, it's not cool. Now you could probably say the same things about E230 and SP230, but like at least E230 is kind of cool, bro. And I mean E230 is like also broken, but like E230 is like that's cool. Like just being able to like spin and then have it be like, oh, I'm up, now I'm down, up, down, ah. I just think that's cool. And SP230, I mean, like, this is annoying too. But like, well, both of them are annoying, but it doesn't matter. Like, the idea of a disc on your Beyblade adding a whole lot of weight, stamina, and LED once you have it with like a tall tip is like, it's ridiculous, man. I guess I should battle it to show y'all why I think this is stupid. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, and people who are watching the channel, you got to make sure you use the code TFLAME2K at checkout on all toys. Alright, so let me break it down. Beyblade X is coming out in like we're less than half a month, well, about half a month, 15 days. Well, actually, like, well, yeah, like 2 days. So like 17 days, like 15 days, half a month. Beyblade X is coming out, bro. Have you placed your pre-order, bro? If you have not, you gotta make sure you do it at Model Toys. But even if you have, Model Toys is gonna have pre-orders on other Beyblade X things as they become available. Like I think they also have pre-orders for the August release that is coming out. So if you want to get extra early on that, you could pre-order Beyblade X there. They also got other things like you got some Japanese Pokemon cards and some Lego stuff. They got a lot of nerdy stuff. So if you're like a nerd like me, but I'm a cool nerd, so like, okay, if you are a person of culture, rather, let's say, if you are a person of culture, Mall of Toys can hook you up, bro. Like they got a whole lot of stuff. I shop there. I would not be recommending this to y'all if I didn't personally shop at Mall of Toys. So like I said, Mall of Toys, use code TFLAME2K, check out, bro. You save 5% and support the channel at the same time, bro. 2 for 1, bro. Like that's a deal you can't pass up, man. But yeah, thank you again for Mall of Toys for sponsoring this video. And let me battle and show y'all why this is broken. Oh yeah, but before we even get into the battles, BD145 is so broken that in the 4D format, Gravity Perseus is still viable. Now, Gravity Perseus in the limited format is crazy, but in the power creep between this and the 4D stuff, it's big. But the gravity on BD145, the fact that it can like dual rotate on it is like ridiculous and powerful. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all this thing, why it's so stupid, because we have like, here we have a stereotypical flash combo, low height rubber. I think this is LRF, or it's R2F. One of the RFs, the riffs, the roughs. And yeah, we're just gonna launch that. Oh. Well, that round did not demonstrate. I did not launch either bay hard, because this is one of my worn CSs, and I need to put on my not worn CS to show it. But yeah, it completely shuts down Flash. See, Flash gets a solid hit. Flash got a solid hit right there, and nothing. Now, we're gonna go to Diablo, because Diablo has a significant weight increase to Flash. So here we essentially have Raspberry Defender's combo, Diablo Curve XR145 RF. Oh wait, let me clean up the RF. Okay, there we go. RF is a little cleaned off. The dust is in there. Like, I mean, I got the dust in the contact points. Anyway. Nope, that was a bad launch. I'm sorry. Don't sue me. See, Diablo just can't. Couple of hits, and Diablo just big hits from Diablo. None of them land. None of them make a dent. And now Scythe is already broken, but BD145 doesn't help either. It adds a lot of weight and basically also KO resistance. Because when it's a taller tip, right, and you're stuck to the ground and you're heavy, it's going to be hard to get knocked out. But even if you are pushed, these little things I think can kind of help catch the Beyblade from getting knocked out. Well, that's just my theory, but BD145 just ups KO resistance, period. Don't spray. Damn it. This is my worn CS. I'm sorry. Okay. That's a flower pattern. That is a flower pattern from Diablo. And just because it's like two perfect circles, right? And whenever like duo is banned in this format, because where's my duo at? Duo is banned because it's perfect circle and its stamina is ridiculous. But like Scythe is also perfect circle, but with BD145 it just adds a whole bunch of stamina. And because if you have a tall tip and it negates the scrape factor, you automatically get a whole bunch of LAD. I mean, it's broken with RDF especially because it negates the LAD, but really as long as you have a tall tip, it's gonna like be broken. Like it's just like you're not cool if you use BD145, bruh. Like, it's just, I don't use this. Well, I haven't been to a tournament before. But, like, I wouldn't use this at a tournament because, like, I want to have fun, bro. It's like, it honestly is like, where's my wind at? Do I have my wind Beyblade nearby? Hold on, I'm about to make a statement. I'm about to make a very clear statement. I don't know where I put my wind Beyblade at, but basically it's like, just because if you could ever use this, don't use it, bro. Like, let's say you're just casually playing with some friends, let's say, and y'all just shooting, like, y'all having some nostalgic fun, and y'all just shooting Beyblades, bro, just for the fun of it, because y'all reliving your lives or something like that, trying to recall the good old days back when you didn't have to pay, like, you didn't have to pay bills and things back in the day like me. Well, life crisis rant aside, if let's just say you're casually doing this, and let's say they don't really, your people you're playing against don't know that much about Beyblades, if you use this on purpose just to easily beat them, bro, you know what you are? You're hold up, you're this. You're a Hasbro Quad Drive Beyblade. No one wants to be a Hasbro Quad Drive Beyblade. Don't be a Hasbro Quad Drive Beyblade. Now you may say, this is not a Quad Drive Beyblade. This isn't Hasbro. No, but you're acting like Hasbro, okay? Hasbro is... Well, anyway, I did a video on Hasbro, but if you know, you know. But even then, let's say you're going to a competitive setting where everybody knows this is, bro. You're not cool, bro. If you win a tournament and you got BD145, you're not cool. You're not cool, bro. Like you're, nah, bro. You see, if you really wanted to be him, you should win a tournament using only Storm Pegasus, bro. Now that might actually make you something, bro. Or, you know what? You can win a tournament using freaking Flame Sagittario, bro. You know what? The first Beyblade tournament I'm going to, I'm gonna have both of those in my deck. And then, like, a try-hard combo. But even my try-hard combos, okay? This is my try-hard combo, bro. At least it's not that, okay? Like, I can try hard sometimes and sweat, but, like, at least I'm not that person. At least I'm not that guy. Like, we should all point our fingers at this guy and laugh. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't bully people. I'm a nice guy. I wouldn't bully somebody. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna, you know, be like, you know, like, I live in Chicago. I'm a Green Bay Packers fan. In Chicago, they love Bears, including my family. They love Bears, and I'm a Green Bay fan. So I gotta be surrounded by people who do things and support things I don't like that. But, like, you know, I'm still kind of like, I know Green Bay's the best. Like, yeah. I don't get what the point I was making with that was, but yeah, don't use BD145. It's too try hard. Yeah. This was a very educational video, I think. I kind of forgot what I was talking about. I'm gonna go eat hot Cheetos and s'mores. See y'all. Have a good day. Something like that.